Tel Aviv is known internationally as a queer-friendly destination, so it's fitting that the city is home to the Middle East's first gay rugby team.
So very proud. We did a great job.
Rugby is not widely played in Israel, but the Ibex have grown since their founding in 2021 and now number around 40 players from Israel and overseas.
It started from word of mouth between guys in Tel Aviv, and we started a really small team, basically 10 players who most of them never had played rugby before.
Not all, but most of the Ibex players are gay. For many, taking part in team sports, especially an aggressive contact game, was not an option growing up. The Tel Aviv club has given a platform for its members to connect to their masculinity.
The Ibex is a place to bring your masculinity in a different way, to bring your feminine side and also to set free to your masculine side that some gay people tend to be afraid of.
Rugby has not always been the most comfortable environment for queer players. But this is changing, with just this month Antoine Dupont, widely considered the world's #1 player, appearing on the front cover of a leading French gay magazine. Ibex's journey recently took them to an international competition of gay teams in Rome, where they won in their tier.
Ibex is energy. Ibex has a really good energy. Guys who have no background in rugby or most things to do with athletics. When you consider that we went to Rome now and played in a tournament, Bingham Cup tournament, where you could say 90%, even more than that, of the guys have never ever played a rugby game in their lives before. I'm really proud of them.
They did so despite facing challenges that few of the other teams could even imagine. Several of the team's players were at parties close to Gaza on October the 7th. Team training was disrupted due to rocket threats to Tel Aviv in the weeks afterwards, and its members have been called up as reservists, some serving in combat in Gaza. At the same time, Ibex counts Palestinians among its team, a delicate coexistence that keeps politics off the rugby pitch but forces the players to encounter viewpoints they might not otherwise hear.
Basically, we become friends. So whenever there's a lot of topics that you talk about, and you can't really avoid talking about the situation in Israel right now. So it does come up, and everybody has, but at least I do have a different point of view as a minority living in Israel.
As well as strength and agility, unity of action is critical in rugby. Ibex strives to be inclusive and at the same time cohesive. Homophobia is something the players encounter, including occasionally at their training sessions. But it's also something the team is confronting through its formation and its successes.
When I was a teenager, I was caught up in a very extremist environment. But once you grow up and you sort of start to meet new people and you sort of just blow this bubble, say, hey, just whatever I thought 10, 12 years ago is just no more. Because the things that I thought and the things that I, believed in back in the day were just, to me, something just so appalling.
3.
The team is now taking a well-deserved summer break. But with recruitment opening again in September, Ibex will soon be looking for its next international challenge.